Hello everyone. Today I want to talk to you about frenemies. And this term has been around since 1953. I know, shocks me too. I thought that was something we just kind of came up with 20 or 30 years ago, but it has been around since 1953. So a frenemy is someone who is friendly towards you despite having a fundamental dislike or rivalry with you. And usually these people will do everything that a friend will do. They'll be friendly towards you, they'll ride with you, they'll do great things for you, but when you are celebrating accomplishments or when something great happens to you, they'll kind of throw in something negative or throw in an underhanded jab to kind of tear you down and make you feel bad about yourself on a slick, So you have to be really, really careful with frenemies. Usually a frenemy, to me, honestly, I would pick a few good people to be my ride or die friends and stick with them. Life is too short to have people in your camp that you can't trust or that you have to second guess or question their motives for you. So I definitely would make sure that I did not have any frenemies in my camp. It's okay to feed them with a long-handed spoon. Hey girl, other than that, I wouldn't tell them my business. Today what I'm going to talk to you about is 3 ways that you can tell that you have a frenemy in your camp. The first way is the most obvious way, and that is with them talking behind you, behind your back. Talking about you behind your back. And usually people come up to you and say, hey, are you and such still cool? Or, are y'all good friends because she said this and she said that, and it'll be something underhanded and slick where they'll notice like, oh, wait a minute, they can't be friends. And these people are very dangerous because they know a little bit of your personal business sometimes, and we all have that frenemy that we keep pretty close that'll know things that an enemy shouldn't know. And so sometimes they'll blurt out when you're in a group setting, your personal business. And that's just not cool, to embarrass you. And what a frenemy will do is try to ruin your reputation with what they know about you and tear you down. They know your weaknesses. And so, like I said, frenemies can be very dangerous. The second way you know you have a frenemy in your camp is when you are telling them about your accomplishments and they're not happy for you. You'll say, hey, I just got this job, I just got this promotion, and they're like, oh, okay, great, congratulations, and real unenthusiastic about it. And I'm not talking about them just having a bad day. I'm talking about they are really just like, oh, okay, great, it wasn't me, so whatever. Or instead they'll be like, oh, okay, great, if I didn't do this and I didn't do that, I could have gotten it too. Something simple like that. And so, with those kind of people, like I said, you just have to really kind of question whether you want them in your camp. It's almost like the Scarface picture, the Scar picture that's going around. Scar was in Lion King, and it's on Instagram and Facebook, different places, but it'll have a picture of Scar, and at the bottom it'll say, the caption will say, I'm happy for you. We all know what happened with Scar and how he was jealous of his brother. So Scar would be an example of someone who pretended to have your best interests at heart but really didn't. The last and final thing that I feel is a sure sign of whether you have a frenemy in your camp or not is if they want your life. They want everything that you have. Hopefully it's not your boyfriend or your man or your husband, but they want everything you have. They want your career. They want your looks. They want what you possess. They want your car. They want all that stuff. And Oprah is a very wise woman, and she said that you cannot be friends with people who want your life. And I love that quote because it's so true. You think, oh, it's so simple, whatever, we can work together, we can do things, and we can accomplish this and that together, but if they don't have enough self-confidence themselves, they'll try to take it away from you. And that's what I call lifetime crazy. You have regular crazy and you have lifetime crazy. And, when you watch those movies on Lifetime, you will see where those women will literally try to take out their friends to step in their place and step in their role, being the mother of their children, the wife to their friend's husband, stepping in their jobs. I mean, they really go full throttle, So with that being said, be really, really careful when it comes to frenemies. I hope that these 3 different ways to tell if you have a frenemy in your camp help you. I love y'all. Be blessed. Until next time, I'll see you later.